Hey guys, what's up and how's it going, and welcome back to the channel. Just got home from work and I actually stopped by today and picked the bed up for my truck, and it is all back together. There is quite a bit of difference between the two colors. I have it backed into the garage just so I can get my hitch put on the back there and get things ready to go, because I do have some things I need to do to pull my trailer right now. But I think it turned out really well. There is a few marks like up in here where I gouged it, taking off that bed rail caps, but those are going back on, so you know that'll all be covered up. Got the dents pulled out of my tailgate. Roll pan is on. Everything looks really good. What I need to do is put the hitch up there, set it on my jack, and see. For right now, because of time restraints, I am just going to cut spacers and put in here, and then when I get back from vacation, I'm going to continue on and build my hide hitch. What I'm going to do is, like I said before, this will get cut off right here, and then whether I use this piece, I'm not certain what I'm going to do. This just gets to move. It has to be moved up and back to come through the hole that is right here in the roll pan that I have my trailer lights plug stuff through right now. So anyway, that's where everything will need to come out of. It doesn't need to drop down very far or come up. If you can look and see in the frame relation right there. So there we go. And then the hole. So everything is pretty close. So I don't need a whole lot, but we're just gonna have to see what we need to do to get that hitch back on here for today, and that way I can go pull a trailer. I don't have much room. You can see how this roll pan rolls pretty far back this way. I'm hoping I can get my hitch on and pull my trailer. I'm really hoping. I did tell you that there is a series of holes in there where I can move it back quite a bit, so I guess I'm just gonna have to set it on my jack stand, well, jack stands, or set it on my floor jack and get it underneath the truck, see what kind of spacers I need to get to drop it down, and then also see what I need to do to the hardware I need to get as far as that, the length of hardware, and what size of spacer I need to cut and put in there. So anyway, I just really pretty excited about getting my truck back. The tip is on. That worked out really well. I like the way that's turned out there, just like it was before. The only thing I do need to get a hanger and get that. I like to have that tucked up, you know, pretty close there, right around in there, some places where I like to have it. I don't like to see them hanging down. I don't like that gap in there like that. So like I said, I want to tuck mine up to where it's just about probably an inch or so down from the body is what I like to see. And yeah, so like I said, I'm pretty stoked. One thing I did not get done, and it'll get done next time, is the handle color matched. I put my factory tail lights back in, and then I'm probably gonna run these a while. I kind of like the way they look in there. I like them better than these aftermarket ones that were in there. I threw them in a can already. I ain't worried about it. Anyway, I like the look of these better. The only thing I would want to do is paint the surround and make them a sport one. So, but yeah, everything is coming together and looks pretty good. Well, I guess I'm getting started on my hide hitch early. The way this roll pan rolls down here, I don't have enough room to get my hitch back up in one of the two locations. So what I need to do is, and it'll be fine, structurally be fine, there'll still be plenty of metal there. I need to notch this out to make room for the roll pan, and then also, you know, when I would have to cut this off anyway for clearance purposes, and also, you know, this is going to get moved back anyway right around this area right here. So for right now, I do need to notch that out to make room around the roll pan, and yeah, fun times. Really wasn't planning on doing all this work. We do have rain coming tomorrow, and I have a lot of work I need to do as far as getting some stuff done before we need to leave on vacation. on Saturday, so I don't know how much I'm going to get done today at this point in time. It's probably already like 3 o'clock. No, it's 2:15, which is close enough. So anyway, things are just not going my way today. You know, the other day, you guys ever have them days where it just feels like the day won't end? You know, after I left you, I got my truck serviced, and I forget what else I did, but you know, oh, I took my truck back to drop it off to get the bed put back on it, and I got there yesterday. The bed wasn't off, or bed wasn't on it yet. The gentleman had some people call off sick. He couldn't get to it. He didn't have enough guys to lift it and put it back in place. Anyway, long story short, I got done with my oil change. I went to back my truck out of the driveway. Remember the bucket I put under the front to let the oil filter drain into? I forgot about that. So I got all the way to the end of my driveway. And if you look out there real close, at the end, my driveway slopes up like that. And once I got out there, the bucket hit and tipped over, and I lost 4 gallons of oil, 3 gallons of oil all over the end of the driveway. So, but I guess my son made light on the situation. He goes, hey, look at it this way, Dad. You don't have to seal that spot now. So anyway, I was taking my truck to the body shop, and when I was working on it, doing some stuff with the turbo, I hit something and arced the alternator, and my light come on, and or on the dash it said check gauges. It rang. So I got there, I thought my alternator wasn't charging, and I ordered a new alternator, went to put it on, and I was like, you know what, it just doesn't seem like it could possibly be the alternator. So I got to looking around. I did pull the fuse cover off of the one underneath the hood, and luckily enough, I blew the main fuse in that, which is a 140 amp fuse, or 140 amp, 140 volts, 140 volt, I can't remember, whatever it is. The main fuse in the fuse panel, I blew that. So, you know, a $150 fix turned into a $5 fix. So I was lucky on that aspect. Now I've got to deal with this. So sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. So anyway, I'm gonna get my cutoff wheel out, get that cut off, get this on the truck so I can get my trailer hooked up and I can go get some lawns cut. Okay, after getting just a little bit creative with my hitch, I do have it on temporarily right now. I mean, I say temporary, but it is secure. I did have to notch it out to go around the roll pan. Left all the structure there. I just notched out some extra metal. Eventually I will cut it all straight off right through here, and then my cross piece will be mounted up and then come out that hole right there. But for the time being, I have to use my trailer today, so that's what I'm stuck with using. It may not look the best. It is not staying that way. It doesn't look bad by any means. Maybe if it was color matched, it would look just a little bit better. But you know, you put a roll pan on your truck for a nice clean backside of your truck. So we are going to switch things up, and it's not going to stay like that. But I'll just do a quick walk around so you guys can see how it looks. Right there you can see the big difference in the color. I don't know if you can on camera or not. Right here matches pretty good because this is always hid by the bed. But once you get up in here, you can see the difference in color there, possibly, hopefully, maybe. So everything looks pretty good. Anyway guys, thank you very much. I am going to be on vacation next week. We are going to Virginia Beach for the week, so I will be on hiatus just for a little while. I've been trying to do daily or every other day uploads, so just so you guys have something to watch and you stay interested in the channel. If there's anything you want to see, you're interested in seeing, put a comment down below and I'll do my best to try and get it done. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't really have anything else. Hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you in about a week or so. Talk to you later on. Bye-bye.